Being a good man is not enough. Is that what we're saying now? Is that what we're saying? And ask yourself if you've been having the same thoughts as this woman. This woman who sits here so casually and says,
I don't think just being a good man is enough.
What did she say?
how you doing, ladies?
How you doing?
How are you?
What's up? I'm Faucette Media. I got a YouTube channel over here. I actually did a reaction to your clip. We got to talk about some things, y'all. So,
you did a reaction to our video clip. Okay, so this is good. This is good. So what would you like to know? Because you know the episode premieres in about 10 minutes. So
I know. I know people been asking about it. So y'all actually, you accomplished your goal of getting attention. They've been asking. So I've been telling them where your podcast is and what's going on.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You getting feedback? My bad.
Yeah, we're good. That was our fault. We're good.
Yeah, I got my speakers going too. But let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Being a good man is not enough. Is that what we're saying now? Is that what we're saying?
Okay, so
no.
I guess I will clear it up first because I was the one that was actually that like kind of phrased it, and then I will let Abigail clear up what she was saying because I know there was women hate me right now because they were assuming all type of stuff. So obviously we all know that
you actually did a good job of rephrasing and trying to get her out of the
we knew what she meant. It was just hard for her to word it properly. Yeah.
But I will say this. So let's just state the obvious. We all know that compatibility matters. That's a given. We know that. So I felt like I didn't have to explain that. That's a given. But when I was explaining like what a good man is and that a woman, when she comes across a good man, she needs to take advantage of that because a lot of single women out here complain that dating is so hard today. But basically I'm saying it's hard because a lot of things that y'all are expecting out of a man is just not realistic all the time. So you have to understand that you may not get 100%, but if you can get 70% or 80%, then you can work with that. Yeah. So that's all I was saying. Right. That was for me. Yeah. Now, Abigail, state your case, baby girl. What was you trying to say?
All I was saying,
you in the middle. You're not free either. You were kind of conflicted.
No. See, no, because when that was going on, I really couldn't get a word in because I was like, dang, it's finna get heated. But I agree with her, as women, we be so picky and we want everything checked off the box when it comes to having a good man. And that's not technically fair because you're not gonna get legit everything in that box. That's why I say you gotta compromise sometimes. So I agree with her in that aspect of, you got a good man, you better hold on to them because they are rare out here.
And y'all out in Atlanta too, right?
Ooh, unfortunately, yes, sir.
I know the market well.
Yes, sir.
Now, Miss Abigail, let's talk.
I was saying that just because you're a good person doesn't mean that that's for you. I don't think compatibility was assumed in this scenario. I think there are some people who feel entitled because I am a good person. I do deserve the things that I want. And in reality, it doesn't work out that way. You can be a good person, but you may not align with the same values as another person. And everyone doesn't want the same. And I don't think we should shame people for being single at whatever age they are. Some people decide that that is what's best for them. And that's why I was saying maybe that is what they want.
But let me ask you this, though.
When she clarified that statement, she was saying that he had everything else. She said that he had everything else, but you were saying maybe he doesn't have the same sense of humor you have. Is that, because I think in the what you were trying to say was one thing, and then what you said was actually something that was kind of crazy, kind of out there. You know what I mean? So to clarify, you're saying that this man, that this hypothetical man has everything else that you would want, and he just doesn't make you laugh.
No, I mean, I think those are extremes. A lot of times you meet people that they meet some of the criteria, right? And then they don't mean others. So if you meet someone who's a good person, they're good in their own right. You know, they're physically, they look good, they make enough money, you know, they're same spiritual, that could be all good and well. But if I'm not being received in my love language, you know, and I don't feel like I'm being heard, and that doesn't make you a bad person, but maybe you don't know how to really take me in. After a while, it's going to create distance. And, you know, if you communicate those things to a person and there's not change, then it may not work out.
Okay. All right. So how's it working though? Are you are you single? Are you married? What's the ladies' situations out here?
Okay, well, I'll go first. I am married.
Okay.
I am happily in a relationship.
Okay.
I'm in a relationship.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, I mean, hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You put it out there in the way you put it out there. But I feel like the problem, let me not say feel, I fear that the way you put it out there is going to cause a little backlash. The men that hear it, that pride themselves on being a decent human being. You know what I'm saying? Not the dudes out here just being wild and outside. They're going to feel a kind of way about that one statement. And I know that you only have a few clips out now, so I'd like to see the full context in the episode and everything that goes with it. But hey, best of luck to you all, women. Like,
Thank you.
so much.
And the video is gonna air in 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
So be
right.
sure to take a look at it. Thanks for calling in. We really appreciate
Thank you.
that.
Yeah, we should have this conversation again at some point. Maybe we could set up a conversation on my channel or something.
Okay, well, just
Absolutely.
send us a message under one of our videos, and we'll have our manager or our producer get back with you, and we could definitely make that happen.
Absolutely.
You seem like a level-headed person, so I would like to make that happen.
Yeah, I'm glad you see that because a lot of people would say otherwise, I guess.
Well, we see the good side so far.
Yeah,
We'll
we
take
good.
it.
We good.
Thanks.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.